Msimbogi TV.
Habari, kazi na sala.
Our today's debate is, the motion states that, is artificial intelligence dangerous? We begin with our executives of this debate. I myself am the chairperson of this debate. The motion movers Honorable Sion Boniface Mamoto. The grammarian is Eusebius Muganisi Kamgisha. We have two secretaries, Gladness Tarimo and Maureen. Then the timekeeper's calling is Dauda. Rules of this debate. You are not supposed to speak when the debater is giving out his views. I mean by we must maintain silence while the debate was going on. If you try in some conveniences, you may raise up your hand for any point of interjection. Noise making is not allowed. It is the reduction of points. We begin with the proposers. The first one is Karen. Second one is Coletta. Third one is Janice. Fourth is Alan. Fifth is Rolene. Sixth is Hiromak. The seventh is Nathaniel. The eighth is Treasure. On the opposers side, we have Brian, Ayub, Joshua, Edita, Mohammed, Diana Sinda, Gerard, and Rebecca. So, immediately let us commence the debate. We begin with the proposer, Honorable Treasure. Honorable Treasure.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Secretary and the other majority. Good afternoon, members of the floor. I'm here to propose the motion you state that is artificial intelligence dangerous by the following point. The first point, the artificial intelligence, it may lead to unemployment. When the highlight of robots are participated in different careers, it reduces the rate of human beings who are participating in those careers. That means when the human beings are employed, we are doing in those work, then the robots, due to the presence of robots, the robots are now replacing the areas of human being. That means the rate of human being to be employed, it will be low, which it may cause poverty, because they won't be able to access or to get their own basic needs. The second point, artificial intelligence is so expensive. In most developing countries, especially in Africa, they have low capital. So to obtain such kind of robots, it is too expensive to them, which it will make them to cost high cost. And my last point, the artificial intelligence, steals others' identity, because to use the robots, it requires the robot to take a face of a person. So that means the robot should take a face of another person so that it can be a robot. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Treasure. Let's have one opposer, Honorable Rebecca.
Thank you, Chairperson, thank you, Secretary, and other majorities. Good afternoon. I'm here to oppose the motion. We state that artificial intelligence is dangerous by the following points. First, artificial intelligence simplifies work and it is more simple and accurate. For instance, you may see most of industries and factories, they prefer using robots that make the goods to be quality and quantity. For instance, car manufacturing. Also, we may see artificial intelligence has improved in transportation. For instance, we may see the cars which are called Tesla Cybertruck. This is the type of truck or the buses or vehicles which are more secured and can drive itself without a human effort. And these cars can reduce the risk of accidents rather than these cars which are driven by the normal people. Third, artificial intelligence, it's the source of tourist attraction. We may see the developed country like Japan, it is more developed in making robots that make more abroad countries to go and visit that country so they can so that they can gain more knowledge on how the use of robots are. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Rebecca. Let's have the second proposer, Honorable Alan.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Secretary, and members for good afternoon. I'm here to propose a point, the motion that states that the AI. I'm here to propose the motion that states that the artificial intelligence is bad. Is dangerous. My first point is that the artificial intelligence is bad. That I mean that it can be used, it can be hacked and be used as a source of crime. The artificial intelligence are programmed by human beings, and when the human beings, some people can hack it and use it as a source of crime. So, example, you see the cyber crimes. And my second point, it can cause social isolation of activities. When we say that, when we mean that the use of artificial intelligence may grow wider and wider, and make some people they do not engage themselves in social activities. Thank you.
Maybe before we proceed, this goes to the debaters. You are supposed to use your time well. As per the timekeeper, you are supposed to use 3 minutes, but I see you are using 1 minute, and yet you have enough time to explain your points. To the side of opposers, let's have the second opposer, Joshua.
Person, thank you, Secretary of opposer side and proposer side and all majority. I'm going to state the motion. Artificial intelligence is not dangerous. My first point, it brings development to a country. How? Nowadays, there's a lot of countries like China, United States of America, USA, and Japan. They are used technology to develop their country. How? They build a lot of things. For example, cars, machines. This could help people to bring efficiency to their work. My second point, they bring entertainment. A lot of people except those childhood, for example, childhood, those people who live there in the United States, they enjoy machines. They enjoy machines.
Thank you, members. Let's have the third proposer, Honorable Janice. And members, please speak loudly so that the audience can hear you.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, Secretary, and the members and majority. Good afternoon. The motion says that artificial intelligence is dangerous. I propose by saying it is true because it leads to job displacement. until the discovery of this AI, a lot of employment opportunities have been taken by those artificial intelligence. So people nowadays, they're not getting employment opportunities to do their work just because of those AIs which have been made by those scientists. And also, artificial intelligence is also dangerous because it leads to poverty. When it comes to poverty, those artificial intelligence have been doing work. So when people, they lack employment opportunities, they stay home and they lack money for getting their own basic needs or to buy those services which they want. Thank you.
Anyone with any point of interjection? Yes, let's have Honorable Brian.
It cannot be true because a robot can do fast discussions, making than human beings can do work faster, and even in human being can even have unemployment. But robot, if you tell him something, can do it well. Thank you.
Honorable Brian, first repeat your point again. They have not heard you, and you're supposed to come here in front.
A robot can do things faster than human being. Can do fast discussion making. It can do. It has no unemployment because some cars have a robot, and the human being can even cause poverty and laziness of human being. But robot, if you tell him something, he will do it well. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Brian. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's have Honorable Diana Sinda. Okay, let's have Honorable Gerard.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Secretary, the timekeeper, and all members here. Good afternoon. I'm here in front of you to oppose the motion that states that AI is dangerous. By the following points. AI is totally, I'm opposing this point that AI is important. By the following that AI is important because AI first helps us to simplify work and saves time. For example, nowadays in industries, most of people they apply AI technology to simplify their works and not human beings, because human beings, us, we have the tendency of being tired. We reach the place where we can't work and we have to get like some rest. But this AI technology does not get tired. So it simplifies work and also saves time, because AI helps to increase the efficiency of the work. Also, AI technology also acts as the personal assistance. Nowadays, AI technology can be used as somebody's individual personal assistance. You can do anything by maybe like these cars nowadays, these cyber trucks. They work just, you don't drive, but they just go to the destination which you set. Other points that this AI technology is very important due to because that this AI technology helps us to in health sectors. Nowadays they have designed this application called AdaHealth. It's an AI tool that you don't need to go to the specialist to only at sudden, but you can just go on your application and write your symptoms you are suffering from, and may help you to know the exact disease you are suffering from and get some health. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Brian, for using your time well. And another thing, this goes to the debaters. In case any person comes here on the stage and you begin wondering, that's a problem. And you are supposed to kneel down here. because we announced this debate 2 weeks later. I mean 2 weeks back. 2 weeks back. So you are supposed to be prepared very well. To the proposer's side, let's have Honorable Hiromak.
Thank you, Chairperson, and all the members of the floor. Good afternoon. I'm here to propose the motion that says artificial intelligence is more dangerous through the following point: that it encourages human laziness. Now people used to depend much on making of robots, so the robots can be used in different home activities, including take caring of the children, also doing different doing of human chores, including cooking. The second point is that over-dependence much in technology. That nowadays people are depending much on technology through they create robots that they can be used in different activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mark. Is there anyone with any point of interjection? Anyone with any point of interjection? Yes.
Nowadays, human beings, they are tired, so the lack of unemployment. So they are not doing the work perfectly. But nowadays, a robot can do perfectly. And nowadays, it's human error, lack of human error. But if you tell a robot to do things, it will do perfectly than a human being.
Thank you, Honorable Brian. On the opposite side, let's have Honorable Ayubu.
Thank you, the chairperson, the secretaries, and good afternoon, the members of the floor. I'm here to oppose the motion that says artificial intelligence dangerous. No, because the artificial intelligence help us in health facilities. For example, in the occurrence of corona, people were told to be inside their houses to reduce the occurrence of corona to many people. So the robots were used to supply needs, foods and all facilities in the shops. And also it helps us because the humans are becoming tired. The robots are not becoming tired, as the proposer said that it leads to the lack of unemployment to humans. Now, how will the robots help? And to oppose the point that says it leads to unemployment, it's because the human can't do many works as the robot do. Many works, the human become tired, and also the robots can't become tired and they do works faster and in a best way. Also, my third point is it improves the quality of items made in the following centers, for example, laboratories, and in the hospitals, we have some of the robots which might go there to the laboratory and search of different health and make people be in a good health position. Thank you.
Anyone with any point of interjection? Anyone with any point of interjection? Okay, thank you, Honorable Ayubu. On the proposition side, let's have Honorable Karen.
Thank you, the chairperson and the secretary and all members of the floor. Artificial intelligence can increase the negativity of globalization like moral decays because computers have those social mediums in like let's say WhatsApp, Instagram, those things can cause moral decays, and something called like pupils, they lack pupils, they are becoming lazy in thinking capacity because they're depending much in computer. Like when a teacher give a pupil a work, when a teacher give a pupil a work, to write example like what is dictionary, what is science, they use computer to Google it and they don't use their own mind. Thank you.
Anyone with any point of interjection? Yes, Honorable Ayub.
Thank you, the chairperson. And I'm here again to oppose the point of Karen, as she says that when the pupil have been given a question by the teacher, he or she depends much on the artificial intelligence, for example, searching on the computers. That's not true, because in the advantages of globalization, in totality, all the advantages of artificial intelligence also help us to simplify works, because the question that have been given, the people might go there and learn more and more about the question that have been given. Thank you.
Any point of defense? Honorable Kandeo.
Thank you, Chairperson. I'm here to defend my fellow participant that you are saying that when, for example, you have a question and you ask the artificial intelligence. So when you ask the artificial intelligence, it means that you are reducing the thinking capacity of a human. So it makes human to be lazy. Thank you.
Any point of interjection? Honorable Rebecca.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. I just want to defend, like, how can it cause someone to be lazy? But it's that when someone's searching about something, he or she may gain knowledge and not make someone to be lazy.
You know when you... 1 minute. So, listen, when you are in the class, I give it to you.
Timekeeper, please tell them like 5 minutes.
Listen, when you are in the class, when you use the AI, maybe a teacher tells you a question and then you go to find in AI. So for you, the work will be simple. You're just going to find in the AI, but you not make your mind that it thinks so that it can add capacity, but you always only reduce capacity of thinking.
How can he or she reduce, but she's going to gain the more knowledge? Like something, someone's not familiar with, maybe like subject like physics, not familiar with some questions. He or she may go and ask that apps and Google and get more knowledge about what something is going to take.
Even though, but there are some schools that cannot afford the AI. So are you telling me all schools they are using AI to ask the questions?
Thank you, honorables. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's have honorable editor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, for giving me this opportunity. I am here to oppose the motion that states, is it artificial intelligence dangerous? By the following points. Artificial intelligence helps us in the source of income. By doing this, it helps us in nationwide and individual. When a person is making those robots, he or she can develop income, because when he sells them, he gets good source of income. Thank you.
Any debater with any point of interjection? Audience, anyone with any point of interjection?
That is artificial intelligence dangerous? It is dangerous because it can create some diseases because instead of working or doing exercise, you are sitting down, waiting for an android to do for you some work or activity, which you are sitting on the chair resting instead of working, building up your body, getting yourself busy, and not getting some diseases. Thank you.
Honorable Rowling, before you leave, were you speaking about the proposition side or opposition side? But the points you said were in the opposition side. Were you ready for the motion? Or? Then why are you saying the points of these ones? The points you said, they are in the proposition side. Repeat your points again because they have not understood you.
I'm sorry. I'm here to oppose the motion which states that is artificial intelligence dangerous by the following points. Artificial intelligence, it can create diseases in your body. Why and how? Instead of working, you are sitting down, resting, controlling an android or making an android doing for you a work. And by doing that, you are creating diseases in your body.
Thank you, Honorable, but this goes to the debaters. I already told you are supposed to keep your time. That's why when you just reach here, you are just debating a few minutes, the time is over. Consider time management in debate, you lose points. On the other side, let's have Honorable Mohammed. No. Sorry. Let's have Honorable Nathaniel.
Thank you, Chairperson, and the other members of the floor. Good afternoon, my fellow students. I'm here to propose the motions as it says that AI is very dangerous to today's life. Okay, with my following views. First, AI, it influences us in developed countries, like you see countries like Russia and Ukraine. Due to the advancement of the technology and the invention of the AIs, it has influenced the war between them, as we saw. Second point is that AI has led to lack of human creativity and innovations. When you use AI, all humans are going to depend on the AI on doing everything, like making shoes, making what? Because making cars, there is no any human innovation will be involved. As you can see, even the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, has got a robot called Sophia. So that Sophia, it helps Elon Musk to do different tasks, which it leads to the decline of human innovations and creativeness. Also, AI decreases the human involvement, like in thinking capacity. Maybe when we are at school, when we find challenges, instead of thinking using our own brains, but use AI, which make the brainstorming of the mind to be low. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kandeo. Is anyone having a point of interjection? Yes, Honorable Ayub. You're welcome. Members, cheer up your friends.
Thank you, the member, the chairperson and the members of the chairperson and the cabinet. I'm here to challenge you in your first point, which says the artificial intelligence has increased the wars in there to the big countries. How?
Thank you, Chairperson. as we can see, between the First World War, America invented an atomic bomb which uses AI. It was targeted to Japan, which Japan is one of the members of G20. So that AI, having that atomic bomb, it was having a sign of Nazism, which it was identified that as Germans. You see, eh? So that was being targeted to Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the cities of Japan, which caused a lot of problems. Still now we see the impacts of that AI, which it was sent using that atomic bomb. Thank you.
Anyone with any point of interjection? Yes, Unaibu Ayubu.
Thank you. I have heard you, but I have another question. You have said that I don't know, those Americans, they have sent the bombs which were made by the AI. Okay. The causes of the Americans to send the bombs to that country, it was AI.
Yes. Now, do you know the motion first? How it states? And what we're asking, is it corresponding with the motion? How are you sure?
I have asked you.
I've said that AI is not causing war, but it is influencing war. Are you there?
How?
You know, when countries when the countries have achieved a lot of technology, they want to prove to the world that they are most superior than other countries. Have you seen it? So maybe Americans wanted to prove that they are superior than the Japanese. So the Japanese were to be seen as inferior. Thank you.
Next challenge is coming.
Members, still have them. Let's proceed with the debate. Let's have the last opposer, Cuthbert.
Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, and other majorities. The motion states that the artificial intelligence is dangerous. No, because it have expensive like a robot. If it come in our country, will be no work back, but they will be setting because if the disease like a corona come again in our country, will be people of Tanzania will die. Thank you.
Before you leave, come back. The audience has not understood you. First, repeat your points again.
Thank you. I have said that because a robot, if he come here, is expensive. So, if a robot come to do in our work, we'll be sitting at home. Okay. But if human come at the robot, human do the works in the industry. So will be like if a disease coming in our Tanzania or Africa. So about corona. Thank you.
Now your time is up, but next time we're supposed to come back with. He's proposing the motion.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Good afternoon. I'm here to propose the motion that artificial intelligence is dangerous. First point, it leads to unemployment. This is because artificial intelligence, it makes the materials like robots to perform these jobs. So people, their employment opportunities, they will lose them. Another view is that they are expensive. Not every community, not every person, in not every country can afford these types of artificial intelligence. And another one, it leads to lack of creativity. If everyone is depending on these artificial intelligence, they will not be able to think of something different. So they'll just depend on AI. Thank you.
Any person with any point of interjection? Let's continue. Let's have Honorable Mariano. Mariano from 1. Are you proposing or opposing? He's opposing the motion.
Good afternoon, the members of the floor. I'm here to oppose the motion that says artificial is dangerous. Artificial is dangerous. Artificial, it is not dangerous at all. Why? Because it helps other homes to do some jobs. It also increase the efficiency of the robots, how the human activities does the work. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Let's have another participant, Honorable Nyabise. Honorable Nyabise.
Good afternoon once again. You members of the floor, you are coming here, you are repeating the same point. Unemployment, it simplify work. What is that? The motion was pressed there on the notes board the days before. Please, if you come here, come with new point, which there's no one who will speak here in front. Thank you.
Are you proposing or opposing?
Good afternoon, my fellow students. I'm here to oppose the point said that the artificial intelligence is dangerous. It is not true because artificial intelligence it helps to save time. For example, robot it helps to save time and simplify different work. And another example is tractor, it helps and another example is tractor, it helps to simplify work in the farmer. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. You can go and sit. Let's have another participant, Honorable Adriano. Adriano Bogi. Someone.
I'd like to oppose the motion of AI is dangerous because AI it reduces air pollution due to most of the cars right now they use electricity but they don't use these fuels. Already.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone with point of interjection? Honorable Karen, can you come back?
it can cause air pollution because when you are making the robots in the industries, it increases the air pollution and increase the global warming in the country or in the world.
The Honorable said, pardon.
It increases the air pollution because when making the robots in the industries, the air used making those robots, the air coming outside the industries can cause air pollution, like carbon dioxide. That's due to destruction of ozone layer.
Honorable, can you defend your point? Honorable Gerard.
Afternoon once again. I'm defending the point that AI I'm defending the point that AI avoids the pollution in our environment. For example, this one says that this AI technology can emit much smoke that can pollute the air and distract the ozone layer. But for me, I say no. Nowadays, there's much advancement of technology that they don't use this fuel as the source of energy. They use the electricity as the main source of energy. So this source of energy of electricity does not produce much effect that can pollute our environment nowadays. Thank you.
I did not say about using them. I'm talking about making them in the industries. The industry produce the air which distract the ozone layer and cause globalization. Global warming.
Thank you. 3 minutes.
You say that in the industry where they produce this AI, they use this, you will say they emit much smoke, right? Now, for me, I say no, because nowadays, as I said before, that there's much advancement of technology. Nowadays there's no much industry that they use fuel as their source of energy. They use electricity in manufacturing their products. Example, this air.
Them. If let's say to minimize them, the air comes out. Where does that electricity took that air? It goes up the air ozone layer that destroys, and the increasing of science technology, it is also the increasing of industries.
The use of electricity does not produce these smokes, and that's why in industries and even laboratories, you may say, there are these fume chambers which reduce and even avoid the emission of these smokes.
Those fume chambers, which you are talking about, where are they? If they take that air, where are they putting them? Where are they put those airs?
They don't use fuel which produce much smoke. They use electricity which does not produce smoke. So they do their activities without any emission of smokes which can pollute the environment.
But leave that point. After you said that, you said this in the laboratories. There's those fume chambers which take the airs. Where are they take? If they take that air, where are they putting them?
Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to tell you something. Those airs, when they're those areas which are discharged to global warming, there's a process called neutralization. This process, those gases, when allowed out, those dust gases, this use of these polluted oil chimneys, they use it to neutralize them, those gases, before they reach into the atmosphere. Thank you.
Any point?
So that 75% you're using to what? To search in different materials like Google's, pamphlets, textbook, like that. You can gain more knowledge.
Why now we are talking about another thing that, but you are in artificial intelligence. You are talking about teaching.
Okay, welcome my friend Yasimeo, because you girl you are not understanding.
Yes, I'm here to, yes. Yes, I'm here to answer the question. The girl has said that there is eye pain if you use those AIs. Yeah, as you know, I think this girl does not know what is AI. AI, this is a device. Yeah, wait first. This is the device which gives you the answers. All it simplifies work. Therefore, you can minimize the rate of brightness using those devices, and it makes the work go smoothly and easily. Also, you have said that it reduces the time it reduces thinking capability. Yes, I'm answering the question by saying that that if you are using those devices, you gain more knowledge, because there's some questions you don't know. Can I ask you one question? Yes, okay, from one. You think that it reduces thinking capability. Can I ask you one question and you answer me now from 4 without using AI? Now, okay, your point is already clashed, so sorry.
You! Listen.
No, you quiet.
Listen. You said I am in Form 1 and you're giving me for 4 questions. If I give you for like advanced question, can you do it?
You girl, listen. AI helps us to increase knowledge in thinking and understanding. Like example in Form 1. Do you understand? What is all that?
Have proper vocabulary, they had lack of sufficiency in points and competence. Like you can find someone who was repeating a lot of points. But let me go straight to the point. When we come to the grammatic errors, the first proposer said careers instead of careers. The second proposer talked about the motion and said that AI is bad instead of saying AI is dangerous. And he also said that social isolation of activities. There he was supposed to use proper vocabulary. Also, to the third proposer, she also failed to use proper vocabulary. To the first proposer, he was not supposed to use the third person pronoun on a specific statement where he said, it is more developed. On his statement, the third person pronoun was not supposed to be included. The second opposer said, is bring development, they're used on technology, those childhood. So the same thing, proposition, vocabulary. Please, whenever you come here, make sure that you're properly prepared. The fourth opposer said technology instead of technology. One of our great proposers, Karen, when she was talking about the fume chamber, she said airs instead of air. She also talked, and then we go to the sixth, she also had lack of sufficiency and competence. But without wasting time, all of you, all of the debaters here, and all of the people who participated did a great job. But I would just like to insist on proper usage of grammar. And please be extremely competent when you come here. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Grammarian. Let's have a word from the academic prefect, Honorable Ajuela.
Good afternoon, school. Good afternoon once again. Okay, I'm here to just announce on the upcoming debate, the motion will be corporal punishments must be abolished at school. Each required to have just few points. Understood, guys? The members of the floor, you are required to prepare your points, and the principal speakers will be announced. The announcement will be there on the notes board. Thank you.
This is Mbogi TV. Habari, kazi na sala.